So, unfortunate things have happened. I rode up to Tampa for Christmas. Well, my roommate's family invited me up to Tampa for Christmas, so I rode up there, which is like a 3-hour journey, or 2.5 hours. But I picked up this little symbol of misery and pain on the way there. Like, just a piece of metal just got stuck in my back tire at some point, and now I have to change it. And I was just talking, I've probably gotten like 3,000 miles off this back tire, and I was just talking about how I can get like 8,000 off it, and now I have to change it. Like, I was hoping maybe it was just the tread, like it just got stuck in the surface of the tread, so I just remove it and then it'd be fine. But then I tried removing it and I heard just air whistling out of it slowly, so I left it in there. Then I spoke to the guy who I usually take my bike to, and he said I should just leave it in and try and make it back, which I have done. But now I have to change a tire that easily has another 4,000 miles on it. So let's go do that. It's just annoying because I hate having to spend money on unnecessary things. I mean, obviously if your tire is punctured, then it's quite necessary to change it, but it's the kind of thing that it didn't have to happen, you know? So it's just annoying. But yeah, I was hoping it was just like the surface of the tread, and I'll just remove it and be like, oh okay, there's just a little dent in my tire, but it's no big deal. But then, like I said, I tried to remove it and it started whistling. And then by the time I spent the whole weekend in Tampa, and I didn't move the bike after I got there at all. And by the time I was setting back here, my tire pressure was at 14 psi, man. It's supposed to be at 38. It was at 14. So I was like, yep, that's it. This tire has got to go. I mean, I pumped it up to 38, and then I was like, I'm just gonna try and make it back on this, and yeah, rode 156 miles on the punctured tire. I'm sure my tire pressure right now is probably like 25, which is very bad, but I'm going to get it changed. Like, that's the whole purpose of this trip, just go and get it changed, so hopefully it doesn't blow out on the way there. Alright, we have arrived at GP Bikes once again. Hopefully they actually have my tires in stock. Would not be nice if they don't. Oh, okay. This is who I'm looking for. Way over here. Hey guys.
What are you up to? Get a tyre put on?
Yeah. Have you got them?
Yeah, I got tyres. And you know what the funny thing is, when you roll up on it, you think you get it. Oh yeah.
Man, look at this thing. I'm pretty sure this is like a 400 km/h bike at least, most likely more.
Alright, let's see what the tire pressure is right now. Keeping in mind that I filled this thing up to 38 psi yesterday afternoon. Let's see what it is now. Check that out. 19. So it's gone from 38 to 19 in a day. Feels good, man.
Alright, so I have gotten a new tire, a new back tire, which is nice. But I have said goodbye to all my money. And it turns out I need to change the back sprocket the front sprocket, the chain, and the rear brake pads as well. And I love coming here and I hate coming here at the same time, because I come here, I spend a couple of $100, and then I leave having to spend like 400 more after already spending the 200 to change the back tire. So honestly, I may just not even make that many videos from now, because whenever I leave here like this, I just have very little motivation to actually ride my bike. If it's just going to end up, I mean, obviously I have to, obviously things weigh down and tires get punctured. I understand that that just happens. There's not really much you can do to control that, but it's annoying when you have to prematurely change $200 tires because some stupid piece of metal just decided to get stuck inside. Actually, not really metal. I found out it was a nail, which I will show you at some point in this video. It's like a really long nail, not super long, but it was all the way through the tire. So yeah, like I said, by the time I actually got to GP bikes, my tire pressure was 19 after filling up to 38 yesterday afternoon. It was 19. So yeah, well, at least it feels good to have a new tire on there, so it's not all bad. I need to remember not to speed in this neighborhood, because this is where all the police cars like to hide, to catch people who are doing 2 miles over the speed limit and give them a $300 ticket. I need to change my back brakes as soon as possible, because they're gone to the point that the metal is kind of even eating into the disc. And if that happens for too long, then I'd have to change the brake pads and the brake discs, which will probably cost another $200 instead of $50. So yeah, owning a bike is not always joy and happiness. Sometimes it's pain and suffering as well. But then you ride out to like a secluded 2-lane twisty road surrounded by trees, and then you forget all the pain and suffering once again, and riding a bike becomes as joyous as it did the first time you got it. I knew my front brakes would be fine. I was expecting my back brakes to be worn sometime soon. I was just hoping it wasn't now, because like I said in one of my other videos, I usually just use my back brake to stop or just shift down. I try and only use my front brake if I absolutely need to. So yeah, but yeah, new rear tire, nice and sexy. Hopefully this one doesn't get punctured as well. Honestly, if this one gets punctured anywhere before 5,000 miles, I'm just gonna stop riding the bike for a while, because ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is the nail that was stuck in my back tire. Yeah, I almost pulled it out at the rest stop I stopped at, which is where I noticed it, because I thought it was just like some little shard of metal, but yeah.